Hi there, this is Victor Pross, anarchist artist talking to you. I just thought I would make a quick video. I want to pass a thought your way that might be a little tasty morsel of intellectual exercise. Kind of think of it as a intellectual exercise to consider the following thought. And this is in regards to status. That I propose that for all the negative things that can be said about status, because of all the negative things you can say about statism, is all well and good. It's a proper, appropriate target to criticize and critique and attack, and if necessary, defend yourself against, given the nature of statism, that it is an aggressive force. The people that hold to these kind of ideas, there's a questionable moral quality there, no doubt there, but at the same time, we can say that there's something positive to be said about status. Oh, I know, that sounds, what the fuck is he talking about? Is this Victor Pross, the anarchist? But consider, look at some of the things that statists get upset about. I mean, you do have those statists that can be very brutal, that they do subscribe to the view of the common good, to which actual living, breathing, flesh and blood human beings are expendable cells, to that abstract supernatural common good scenario. See, the common good actually doesn't refer to any specific entity. It's a mental construct, or an abstraction at least, from concrete particulars, and in this case the concrete particulars at hand are actual human beings. And then when you have a cluster of them, we can label that as a group, but the group per se does not exist independent of the individuals that comprise it. So this type of thinking has caused a lot of fucking psychological paralysis and very dire existential results in the world. So I don't take statism lightly. It's an abhorrent evil, but at the same time too, we have to consider that when we listen to the people in our lives, our family members, our friends, and if they're terribly concerned, if they truly believe that the government helps the poor, and their concern is the poor, for people who are truly disadvantaged, whether that's self-inflicted or people who fall victim to circumstances, there is a benevolence there. So the reason why they didn't get angry is because until they know better, until they get the information, if they ever do, that the government is not a friend to the poor. And if you make the arguments for that, either they see it or they don't. But in the meantime, though, at least what I'm saying is that given their philosophical errors, there it is, though. It is what it is. But there is in a lot of cases, an actual, factual, legitimate compassion and benevolence and concern for disadvantaged people. Not just disadvantaged but people, but all types of issues, the environment, whatever. They might be victims of propaganda on some of the more extreme nihilistic forms of environmentalism. They might be misinformed and propagandized by these type of intellectuals, but at least so far as they believe the good is the environment, independent of human beings, the beneficiaries of human beings, just the environment becomes an end in itself, an intrinsic good. At least that they do have, that just proves that human beings are driven by seeking a moral compass. They want a moral compass in their life, and they want it to be something that makes sense to them, that reaches the deepest core of them, and that they feel that they're on the right path doing the right thing. Whether that's factual and actual versus false and incorrect, that's something to all of it is to consider. But I wanted to pass that your way, this thought that popped in my head, and just leave it at that. This is a new channel. Do subscribe, please. I'm going to bring a lot of fine content, at least that's my intention, and I'll do the best that I can. But subscribe to this new channel, and thanks for listening now. Bye-bye now.